Allow me to start my remarks by thanking you, Dr. Biden, dear Jill, for your constant support of cancer research and prevention over so many years, as well as for the general advancement of all the mechanisms that allow equal access to the best therapeutic tools. Very recently, as you say, during your visit in Madrid in the NATO Summit, all of us who are part of the Spanish Association Against Cancer witnessed the strength and determination of your commitment and the inspiring impulse of your words. Thanks also to Herbert Irving Comprehensive Cancer Center at Columbia University, and of course the National Cancer Institute for hosting us. Let me recognize the role of the Spanish Association Against Cancer for promoting and leading this World Cancer Research Day. Well, Marie Curie apparently once said, "We stop fearing that what we have learned to understand. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less." That is precisely why we are here, to vindicate the transformative role of science and to enhance our collective approach so we may redouble our necessary efforts and therefore generate much more shared knowledge worldwide. We are talking about science, about research, probably the most powerful tool to advancing progress and social welfare. Spain is also strongly committed to science as an engine of economic, social, and health transformation. Therefore, it is essential that the results reach everyone, whoever they are, wherever they live, and whatever their economic capacity may be. This is the challenge we are facing in Spain, in US, and all over the world. Cancer knows no borders, and this social perspective of research is a global imperative. The comprehensive equity that we seek, and is so relevant to this World Cancer Research Day, is strikingly exemplified, and something that we have been hearing for decades about its importance, but still today lacks the true investment required. That is prevention. Experts have said it more than 1,000 times. Most recently, Philippe Thierry, president of the Organization of European Cancer Institutes. The main inequality lies in prevention, since more than 40% of tumors have their origin in the consumption of tobacco, alcohol, and a poor diet. Let me add to this point what our world-renowned scientist Carlos López-Otín says, and cannot be more clear. Neither immunotherapy nor therapies based on genome decipherment, nor the most sophisticated robotic surgery equipment, nor high-precision radiotherapy can save many lives as cancer prevention. And by the way, of all risk factors, tobacco is the most decisive, as it is the greatest trigger for developing cancer. Allow me to stress even further the huge importance of prevention and its impact on equity, with the also very clear message coming from European Commission's cancer plan. Prevention is more effective than any cure and the most cost-effective cancer control strategy in the long term. Prevention, early diagnosis, and equity. This is a triple perspective that places people at the very center of everything, and that permeates the ecosystem we are part formed by the health systems of each country, research spaces, administrations and governments, civil society, the business community, and large companies, universities, and schools. Susan Sontag, the great New Yorker and Prince of Asturias Award in Literature, in her still valid book, Illness as a Metaphor, recommended us to avoid romanticizing, using metaphors or war-like language when talking about cancer. I believe we are only gradually beginning to overcome what she denounced. Science today increasingly integrates kindness and reality, inspired by deep and humane values with a universal aim and aspiration to improve people's lives. Scientists and scientific institutions worldwide are also fully aware of the limited availability of resources and of the dire need to promote proper health education, to respect and uphold one's own health and that of others. Just thank you very much.